Hello out there in YouTube land. This is Empathology coming back with another video. This is actually my first video. Well, it's my second video. I made a video called Practice, just kind of getting to know YouTube. I've been wanting to try this YouTube for a while, and I've always made videos, but then I end up deleting them because I feel like they don't look right, but I'm just sick and tired of all that. When you start watching some of these YouTubers, the ones that seem to have it all together, they have a lot of really good editing, and they have just, they can put the music in. I don't know anything about all this editing, and like I say, and like I'll probably always say, I am a old-fashioned old soul, so plain is better. Plain Jane. I'm a Taurus. I'm fixed. My moon sign is Leo. That's fixed. I'm just a fixed plain Jane. So I'm just putting these videos out there, plain and simple. And I'm just trying. So bear with me. I'm new. I'm still working on what I want to say. The road I want to go down is empaths, and the effects that empaths deal with in this world, especially when there's so few empaths in the world, and there's so many other energies out there, like narcissist. It's just so many other energies that aren't as sensitive and as emotionally feeling as empaths. As empaths, we can feel the emotions of others. We care for others genuinely. And in this world, I'm starting to think that that's just not a good thing to do. So as empaths, I think we need to kind of harden up nowadays, because at this day and age, 2019, almost 2020, this is not the time to be so sensitive. It's just really not. Things are changing. Things are changing, and there are so many wolves now. It's more like a dog world out there. And as an empath, if you go out in the world trying to be your sweet little self, sweet little empath self, there's a high chance that you could be setting yourself up to be swallowed up whole by a wolf. When I was in school, in like elementary, there was a story, we've all heard of it, Little Red Riding Hood. And I can't really remember exactly how it went, but I got the moral of the story. And Little Red Riding Hood was on her way to grandmother's house. And, as an adult, if I put that story together, as an empath, we might as well consider ourselves pretty much Red Riding Hoods out here on our way, on our journey in life, which is grandmother's house, which is just having a life of peace and a life of joy and contentment. And there are wolves on the path. Sometimes they dress up in sheep's clothing. Well, most of the time they dress up in sheep's clothing, like narcissists for one. And that's what brought me to even wanting to make these videos, to help other I almost said other narcissists, other empaths, from a lot of the confusion and heartache and just bullshit that the narcissists love to put empaths through. They have a plan from sight one, not even day one, but from sight one. They know what they want to do to you. You might have other plans, just like going to grandma's house. And I gotta freshen up on that story, that Red Riding Hood story. But the moral of the story is, you have to be careful of wolves out here, wolves in sheep clothing, because they have one goal, and that is That is to hurt you. You know, as an empath, there's nothing an empath and a narcissist can do that's positive in the end. The end result is what's going to matter. So the best thing to do with the narcissist is get educated. And just people in general, if you're an empath, you have to educate yourself on people in general. Come out of that empath mindset in this world and get into a mindset of keeping yourself safe, keeping your emotions safe, keeping your mind safe, your heart, everything about you, keeping it as safe as you possibly can. So that's kind of where I'm going to start with my videos. I'm going to end this here. I'm just starting this out, so I'll come back with another video and talk more on the topic of maybe the beginning signs to look at or to look for when you get with the narcissist, because they're so close to the real thing, what you think you're getting, which is, I think, is so hard to get nowadays in this world. You know, that's my opinion, but you know, I stand firm behind my opinion. Is as an empath or as just a decent moral human being, it's very hard to find someone compatible as far as having a relationship or a marriage. You know, that's very far and hard, you know, in between, very far in between and hard to find. So I think I'm going to go ahead and start with some of I'm going to write that down so I won't forget. Some of the first signs to look for when dealing with a narcissist, because they mirror just what you think you need, but the end game is not what you need, and it's not what you think you're going to have. Not dealing with a narcissist. So that'll be my next video. I'm going to end this here, and I hope you join me again. Thank you for listening. This is Empathology. Take care.